You know that moment when someone completely misses the point of what you're saying? That's exactly what happened when Scarlett Johansson sat down with Stephen Colbert last night. What was supposed to be a friendly chat about Black Widow turned into one of the most explosive confrontations in late-night history. Colbert kept reducing her Disney lawsuit to a rich person wanting more money. Scarlett kept trying to explain it was about contracts and principles. And when Colbert said, "But you're rich anyway," everything exploded. Within minutes, Scarlett was on her feet, voice shaken with rage, screaming, "You're just like them," before unhooking her microphone and walking away. Hit subscribe because this interview reveals exactly why the Disney lawsuit mattered and why Scarlett's fight was never about the money. The Late Show theme music faded as Stephen Colbert welcomed Scarlett Johansson with his signature smile. She walked out looking polished and professional in a tailored black pantsuit, her blonde hair styled in elegant waves. The audience erupted in applause. "Scarlett Johansson! Welcome to The Late Show," Colbert said warmly. "Thanks for having me, Stephen," Scarlett replied, settling into the guest chair with a confident smile. "So, Black Widow finally got her standalone film," Colbert began, after years of fans demanding it. "How did that feel?" "It was incredible," Scarlett said enthusiastically. "Natasha deserved her story to be told. The character meant so much to so many people. The film did well," Colbert noted, though there was controversy around the release strategy. Scarlett's smile flickered. "Yes, the hybrid release was unexpected." "That led to your lawsuit against Disney," Colbert said, temperature shifting. "You sued them over streaming affecting your compensation." "My contract guaranteed an exclusive theatrical release," Scarlett said carefully. "But you settled for reportedly $50 million, Colbert said, "on top of $20 million base salary. That's $70 million for one movie." "The settlement amount was never disclosed," Scarlett corrected. "But you're already one of the highest paid actresses in Hollywood," Colbert pressed. "Was suing really necessary?" Scarlett straightened. "It wasn't about the money. It was a lawsuit over money," Colbert said with a slight smile. "It was about honoring contracts," Scarlett said firmly. "About companies keeping their word." "But come on," Colbert leaned back. "You're rich. You made millions either way. Does it really matter?" The audience laughed nervously. Scarlett's jaw tightened. "Yes, Stephen. It matters." "Does it, though?" Colbert pushed. "To average people, it looks like a millionaire fighting to become richer." "That's incredibly reductive," Scarlett said, voice cooling. "This wasn't about greed. It was about precedent." "Precedent for what? Making sure wealthy actors get wealthier?" "Precedent for contracts meaning something," Scarlett shot back. "For companies not unilaterally changing deals." "But you got paid handsomely," Colbert insisted. "So what's the problem?" Scarlett's hands gripped the armrests. "The problem is, Disney made a promise. They broke it. And when I called them out, they attacked me publicly. They said you showed callous disregard for the pandemic." "Exactly," Scarlett said, anger rising. "They painted me as selfish for asking them to honor our agreement. That's corporate manipulation. Or," Colbert suggested, "a company adapting to unprecedented circumstances. By breaking contracts and keeping profits?" Scarlett's voice rose. "That's not adaptation. That's exploitation." "I think you're being dramatic," Colbert said. "Exploitation is what happens to workers making minimum wage. You made $20 million. Scarlett stared at him. You think the money I made means I don't deserve fair treatment? I think perspective matters, Colbert replied. People lost everything during the pandemic while you fought over millions. Those people aren't mutually exclusive to my fight. Scarlett's voice cracked. I can care about both. But my lawsuit set precedent that helps everyone. How does you getting 50 million help regular people? Colbert asked skeptically. Because it proved companies can't just rewrite contracts, Scarlett said passionately. Disney wanted to normalize breaking agreements. If they got away with it with me, what stops them from doing it to crew members, vendors, people with less power to fight back? That sounds convenient, Colbert said, framing your lawsuit as helping others. Scarlett's face flushed. You think I'm lying? I think you're rationalizing. I'm rationalizing? Scarlett's voice rose sharply. Disney broke my contract, released my film on streaming without renegotiating, made hundreds of millions in extra revenue. And when I sued, they publicly called me selfish during a pandemic. And you think I'm the one with the problem? I think you could have handled it privately. I tried, Scarlett exploded. I spent months trying to negotiate. They ignored me. Then they unilaterally made the decision and expected me to just accept it. The studio went quiet. Colbert shifted uncomfortably. They counted on me not fighting back, Scarlett continued, voice shaking. Because fighting back makes you look greedy, makes you look difficult, makes you the villain. I'm not saying you're a villain, Colbert tried. Yes, you are, Scarlett cut him off. You've spent this entire interview suggesting I'm greedy and dramatic for expecting a corporation to honor its word. That's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? Scarlett demanded. Because every question has been about how rich I already am. Not about the principle, not about the precedent, not about what this means for the industry. Just, you're rich, so shut up and be grateful. I'm asking if the principle matters when you're already wealthy. The principle matters regardless. Scarlett stood up abruptly. The audience gasped. Scarlett, please sit down. No, she said firmly. I'm done sitting while you defend Disney. I'm not defending Disney. Yes, you are. Scarlett's voice echoed through the studio. Every word out of your mouth has been defending them. But you're rich. But you got paid. But it's just money. You're parroting their exact talking points. Colbert looked genuinely taken aback. I'm just trying to understand. No, you're not, Scarlett said, voice breaking. You've already decided I'm wrong. You've decided that because I have money,